Hello, everybody. My name's Jean McDonald, and this is Transition Tip Tuesday. Now, a big part of transitions is dealing with the changes that occur, because any transition means you're going from one of living or comfort or habits, and you're moving towards a different um, reality, right? So the the way to deal with change, because change is stressful, whether it's a wanted change or an unwanted change, it can be very, very stressful. So my first rule in dealing with change is really separate what you can control and what is out of your control. Oftentimes, um, we can get all tied up in our brains about something that we can't change. But I mean, we want it to change, but we can't do it. And so instead of spending all that time and energy wishing that was different, accept that. And by accepting that part that cannot be changed, then we can change the parts within ourselves or in that situation that can be changed to make that change easier, help you to adapt to that change, to be more flexible throughout those changes. Now, I'm going to share a story of what's going on in my life, and some of you know parts of this story. Uh, 9 months ago, my brother had a seizure. I had to move him from New Mexico into my house. So we had the transition of Jerry living here part time, my brother moving in full time, 900 square foot house. So we adapted. We did our best. It was three people used to living alone, all trying to share space. And then a month ago, we had fixed up Jerry's house for my brother to move into. So my brother moved out, but that meant Jerry moved the rest of his stuff into my house. And so this last 4 or 5 weeks has been now dealing with this new situation, this change. And the part that I cannot control is what Jerry's bringing to the house. His life, his possessions. I can make suggestions, of course, but these are things that are important to him and for important for him to have and have a place for. In the meantime, I was used to having all my stuff in a certain place and everything somewhat in order, not perfect, but somewhat in order. So now it's like, okay, we're bringing this new stuff in. The place just looks like a tornado hit it. And what do I do to deal with this change? Well, for me, start with a simple task that's doable within a day and just just work through it. And so what I did is I decided the bathroom was the easiest place to start. It's small, there's lots of storage in it, so it was a place that I can set up Jerry to have a space of his own, to move things that were starting to show up all over the house, things in the kitchen, things in the bedroom, and all put that in that one spot in the bathroom and rearrange and sort through my own things. There's things that I didn't need, things that I don't use that I can get rid of. And in addition to just moving things around, I decided to do that deep spring cleaning, that wonderful cathartic, just wash down the walls, wash, scrub the shower, touch up paint, do the whole works in order to make that space done, a space that's ready to move forward rather than a space that is stuck in the past. So once that's done, and that's it was going to be a 1 day project, and I got interrupted with the Memorial holiday. We had to re-roof a house. That's a big interruption, and so as I finish that project today and tomorrow, I'm moving things from another place, a hallway closet, into that storage space in the bathroom to allow Jerry another space that's usable for him now to keep his shoes, his coats, things. So it's like, for me, it's big change, readjusting again after 8 months, again to do new adjustment, but then making it permanent, making controlling what I can, and talking to Jerry. It's like, was this, we've noticed things that don't work. Like his shoes are in the bedroom, they're in the living room, they're all over the place. Um, is putting everything in one place and giving him the space to do that. Kind of basic organization is create a space where things belong so that they can be put back there. So, in short, it's really relieved the strain on our relationship, the strain on the stress of this change, is to take small steps in controlling what we can control. And the biggest thing that you can control is your mindset. And knowing that, okay, you've got to change. It's just, I've got to store things differently, get rid of things that I've been holding on to, and making this adjustment for the future, for from now moving forward. So it's all now moving forward. I'm mirror image here, or not mirror image. So anyway, having fun with the video part of this right now. But when you're going through this transition of change, spend some time, take some deep breaths, calm yourself, and look at what you personally can control, and then start to take these little steps in order to get there. That's my message for today. Have a lovely week. It's a shorter week for many of you who work. Enjoy life. At noon, I'm going to record a webinar. It'll be the recording will be available on staying calm through transition. It'll be very similar to the message I'm putting here. And also, starting Thursday evenings, I'm going to have uh, caregiver support group, because those of us who've been caregivers, I think it's connect up. And so this, well, it's going to be like me for a while until we get people in there. It'll be a safe, secure place to share your experiences and what you're going through. So with that, have a great week. Take care. Bye. Jean McDonald out. Bye.